Let's go. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Back with another video. Well, same day riding. In the last video I filmed going to the BMW dealership. I can't talk, I have a million things going through my mind. But yeah, last video I filmed going through to the BMW dealership to look at bikes, blah blah. I'm debating getting an S1000RR just because I cannot find any M1000s, or yeah, pretty much that's the bike that I want the most. But there's like literally none. So I'm debating, just, you know, looking, shopping around, stuff like that. I don't know, maybe we can make a deal work out soon or something like that. But just wanted to go scope it out. My friend was dropping off his M package, S1000RR M package for his break-in period. And now for this video, we're going to be talking about something important. It's 7500. Am I at 7500 yet? Yeah, 7535 on the R1M. There's a cop right there. So yeah, 7,500 miles. I'm gonna talk about like my experience from putting that many miles on it, maintenance, stuff like that, and how the bike has been. Today we are going to take it for an oil change, fluid change, regular checkups. Damn, a lot of cops are around. But yeah, so far 7,500 miles. I love this bike. It was so much fun riding it around. It's a perfect bike all around. I feel like this one and the S1000RR are the two like best daily super bikes in my opinion. H2, Ducati, or V4, they're all like way more technical and just not as easy, if that makes sense, and they have more reliability issues and stuff like that. The R1M is the best. Yo, look at this. Yo, what the f— back it up, back it up. All right, go go go. Whoa, the gas is cold. The tank is so cold right now. I like it. I like it. Oh, the bike feels better. I don't know if it's just placebo or if it's me, but the bike I feel like runs smoother when they are full than when you run them like low on gas. I try not to run them low on gas, so usually as soon as I need gas, I fill up right away, like as soon as the gas light is on. But today we were late. We didn't want to make our friend wait because he was already at the location. So we just sent it. So back to the topic, 7,500 miles on this bike. I'm gonna do a 10,000 mile review of course as well, but honestly it hasn't really, technically during this period I change my oil about every 2,500 miles. So well, you have to do your break-in period, which is around 600 miles depending on the bike. I do it at 25, 5k, 7.5, 10k, just to keep it kind of like easy and I can remember it, you know what I mean? I think they ask that you don't need to get your oil changed that often and your fluids, but that also depends on the way you ride and a bunch of other factors. So in my opinion, we ride super bikes, we ride aggressively. I took my bike to the track in this last kind of like oil period, so you gotta, you know, this is how you help keep your bike's what the hell is kidding your bike's lifetime longer, by taking care of stuff like this. 3,000 miles should be good too, but I just like doing 25 just because why not, you know what I mean? It's an easier number to remember, and I don't know, the safer the better, and oil change isn't really that expensive in comparison to how much these bikes are. This is not like advice of what you should exactly do, because depending on what bike you have, you should look at your service manual, but this is the important stuff that you should at least like do for sure. No matter what bike it is, you need to do this stuff. You need to get your valve adjusted at like around 15,000 miles or something like that, depending on the bike. Again, like the R1M, I believe it's 26,000 miles, still you need to get that done. So always check your service manual, but the main maintenance is that tires, brakes, oil, chains. That reminded me, we're gonna like clean up the chain, make sure it's good and all that stuff, just to be on the safe side, because you don't want your chain snapping while you're riding and stuff like that. You're supposed to clean your chain and lube it about every 500 miles, but I'm not gonna lie guys, I suck at doing that. I always forget, and I never get it done as often. In fact, I get it done like maybe every 1,000, sometimes even longer, which is not good. Do not do what I do. You should definitely stay on top of the chain maintenance, and those are the most important things that you should look for when you're maintaining your motorcycle. This guy. So yeah, let's go back over him. Chain, oil change, fluids, and just tires and brakes. Brakes usually last a very long time, just because the bikes are so light in comparison to cars, and you have engine braking unless you have that disabled. I just have it at a very low setting, so it helps me like slow down too. Just take a look at them. I mean, you're gonna feel if your brakes aren't performing as they usually do, but tires, tire pressure, and all that stuff, definitely keep an eye out on that. This guy is a savage. And now let's talk about, I'm gonna tuck in because I know this helmet gets a little bit loud on the freeway. So, and now let's talk about the review of the R1M itself. This bike has been amazing. I was talking about like how it's better than this and that's 1000, and even the R1s in general are like the best bikes for reliability and maintenance, mainly because the parts aren't as expensive since it's a Japanese bike. Unlike BMW's German parts, so they charge a premium for that, plus it's a BMW. Same thing with Ducati. It's a very similar situation where the bike is more expensive, it's foreign, therefore the parts are also more expensive. Similar thing to cars, you know, when you get your maintenance and parts for a Nissan or a Toyota is way cheaper than doing like an Audi or a BMW, you know what I mean? Exact same concept. So that's why I think Yamaha is one of the best daily bikes, because A, it doesn't have like as much power as other bikes. It's just the perfect amount of power. It sounds amazing. It has that mid-range torque because of the cross-plane engine, and on top of all of that, it's like the parts and everything are available because it's a bike that's in such high demand, such a good track bike, which makes a lot of people take them to the track, and a lot of spare parts that you can buy and find. Also, the market for parts is huge because they're all like popular bikes. So this is like kind of my 7,500 mile review of the R1M. I'm sorry if it's a little too loud in the helmet. It's pretty windy. It wasn't windy in the last video when we rode to the BMW dealership, but now it's a little windy. Maybe it's just the direction we're going in. So I'm sorry if it's a little loud in here, but let me know if you guys have any other questions about the R1M and about like maintenance and stuff like that, because even if I don't know the answer personally, I know someone that does. The boys are going to Cycle Gear because you want to buy some brake pads, so they can come to the shop and get them installed as well. Again, maintenance, you know, this is the stuff that you need for your bike to run good and safely. You don't want your chain snapping, you don't want your brakes to not work when you need them, and you definitely don't want to overheat your engine by not doing your oil changes and stuff like that. Keep your bikes in good health, just like you know, you need to eat a good, decent diet for you to run good, especially if you're an athlete, and that's pretty much what these bikes are. They're super bikes. Yeah, I love this bike, honestly. Definitely one of the best, my favorite daily bikes. It was never a dream bike. It's a bike that I always wanted to have, but never kind of like was like, oh, I really need to get this. Like the H2 or the V4R, these were always like my ultimate dream bike. But this is such a like perfect bike in its unique way, you know what I mean? And it's really well priced. The H2 is well priced. The V4R, in my opinion, like full respect for Ducati and all of that, but like it is, you're paying a premium because it's a Ducati, it's an Italian bike, you know? It's understandable, but you can have as much fun on this bike as like my V4R, and for a fraction of the maintenance cost, the parts cost, and a fraction or like half the price of the bike, pretty much, almost. This bike MSRP is for $26,000. The V4R is $40,000, so kinda not really. Definitely recommend if you have like a budget for a liter bike, then you should definitely look into getting an R1 or an S1000, because unlike the ZX-10R or the Gixxers or the Hondas, these bikes have way more character, and that's why I like them. That crossplane, the looks, everything about this bike. What is going on, homie? Oh wow, you guys finally started working on the new R1M. Or, yeah. Alright, my camera died, so I have like 30 seconds. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video about the 7,500 mile review on the R1M. If you did, please like, subscribe, share, and support. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out and ride safe, homies.